Demonstrate knowledge of web programming. Understand foundations of web scripting. The process of creating and embedding scripts in a web page is known as web scripting. A script or a computer script is a list of commands that are embedded in a web page normally and are interpreted and executed by a certain program or scripting engine. Type of scripts: client-side and server-side. Client-side scripting is responsible for interaction within a page. The client-side scripts are firstly downloaded at the client end and then interpreted and executed by the browser. The client-side scripting is browser-dependent. The client-side browser must be scripting enabled in order to run scripts. Client-side scripting is used when the client-side interaction is used. Some example use of client-side scripting may be to get the data from user screen or browser, for playing online games, customizing the display of page in browser without reloading or reopening the page. Popular client-side scripting languages are VBScript, JavaScript, and PHP. Server-side scripting is responsible for the completion or carrying out a task at the server end and then sending the result to the client end. In server-side script, it doesn't matter which browser is being used on client end because the server does all the work. Server-side scripting is mainly used when the information is sent to a server and to proceed as the server end. Some sample uses of server scripting can be password protection, browser customization, form processing, building or creating and displaying pages created from a database, dynamically editing, change or adding content to a web page. Some popular server-side scripting languages are PHP, Perl, ASP, and JSP. Differences between client-side scripting and server-side scripting. In client-side scripting, source code is visible to user. In server-side scripting, source code is not visible to user because its output of server-side is an HTML page. Client-side scripting usually depends on browser and its version instead of server-side scripting, which is independent. Client-side scripting language runs on user's computer. Server-side scripting runs on web server. Client-side scripting language has many advantages like faster response times or more interactive application. Server-side scripting language's primary advantage is its ability to high customize response requirements, access rights based on user. There are differences between programming languages and scripting languages. Programming languages are a set of instructions or code which tell a computer what it needs to do. So basically, we provide a logic or instruction to the computer to perform some task to get the desired output from it. Programming languages are high-level languages that need to be converted into machine-level language because a computer can only understand machine-level language or binary language. So, we write the instruction in human-readable form and then we hit the compile button to convert this into machine-level language which a computer can understand and then the computer performs the task. This conversion is done by the compiler, which scans the complete code in one go, and if it finds any error, it immediately throws all errors. Scripting language is about giving the script to perform some certain task. Scripting languages are basically the subcategory of programming languages which is used to give guidance to another program, or we can say to control another program, or we can say to control another program so it's involve instructions. It basically connects one language to another language and does not work standalone. JavaScript, PHP, Perl, Python, and VB script, these are all the examples of scripting languages. Scripting languages need to be interpreted, scanning the code line by line, not like compiler in one go, instead of compiled. There is no scope of compiler in scripting languages. Scripting languages are mostly widely used to create a website. Some advantages of scripting languages are easy learning, fast editing, interactivity, and functionality.